back during the course of the weekend to help me out up here. Thanks.
You know what? It feels good to be back. You know, they made a lot of changes to this track, and they really did a really good job. So it's cool to come back and see the changes that they made. And you know, we had a really good day. We ended up second. We was 1/10 behind the leader. We started out a little slow. I wasn't really excited about that, but we finished up strong and really came on good there at the end. So hopefully we'll make a few more changes tonight and try to be a little quicker tomorrow, but so far it was a really good first day.
Yeah, you know, the first day was pretty good. VR is a fun track, and especially my first time here on a Superbike, so stuff comes at you a little bit faster, but it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've been here, so new pavement, new curbing, and felt pretty good. You know, we had perfect weather, so good conditions to set up the bike for Sunday's race, and felt okay. Ended up 4th in both sessions and not too far off, but we have some ideas of where I can get faster and what to work on, so feeling good about the weekend and looking forward to the next 2 days. How much are one of those things? What's your name?
I'm Tristan. Tristan.
Like 50 seconds to go out. That's what I really
Yeah, I think you at least had an hour 3 minutes there. It's like grouping them together.
You know, I feel pretty good. Qualifying went okay. You know, I definitely was glad to be on the front row, which is important here at BIR, but you know, I thought I could go a little quicker than I did. I just had a little trouble putting a lap together, so kind of been struggling with that all weekend, but you know, I feel confident for the race that I can put it together, and you know, it's going to be 2 long races, 25 laps each in the heat, but you know, all that training and stuff we do during the week hopefully pays off today, and I'm looking forward to it.
You know, qualifying's never been like one of my strengths, but I've been working hard on it back home and still haven't quite figured it out. You know, I went faster yesterday in practice by 3 or 4 tenths, and that would have put me up on the 2nd row, but couldn't put a lap together, and then I was getting frustrated and just didn't ride very good. But you know, I'm more of a racer, and hopefully I can latch onto those first guys and try to learn something. And 2 races today, 25 laps around this track, and it's going to be pretty hot, so I've been training hard and looking forward to the race.
Second place from Yoshimura Suzuki, Roger Hayden.
Yeah, you know, the weekend ended up pretty good. We got second in that in race 2. which you know, it was a tough race. It was hot. It was right after the first race, so definitely all the hard work been putting on ends paid off. So you know, the gap to Josh was definitely a lot bigger than we would like, but you know, he was just better than us this weekend. We'll you know, we'll do our homework, and I know I'm pretty sure we can be more competitive at Road America. And I just really got to thank my guys, my whole crew at Yoshimura Suzuki, because at Atlanta, you know, I messed up a couple bikes, and they had to do a lot of extra work. So I can't thank them enough, and you know, to put in 2 solid, hard races for them, just to let them know their hard work, you know, it means a lot to me. So looking forward to Road America and try to do a little better.
Yeah, the second race was a lot better. You know, the first race I struggled a lot and couldn't get in a good rhythm, and then especially after that red flag, I couldn't get going and didn't have the pace and was struggling a little bit, and ended up 6th, but way too far back and battling with some of the guys that were quite a ways off the pace. And then the second race, we made a few changes to the front end and had really good grip and felt good, and was able to get up with the front guys and see what I need to work on for the future, and finished 4th overall and then 4th in Superbike. And the gap to the leader was a little bit big, but to Roger, you know, I wasn't too far off. So definitely some work to do, but happy with the way the day went, and looking forward to Road America in a couple weeks.